Hello everyone! Today I'm gonna be talking about type conversion in JavaScript. So yeah, let's get into it. So, type conversion is the process when we change the data type of a value like a string, number or boolean into another data type, so we can change strings into numbers, booleans to numbers, booleans to strings, etc. So we can change any of these data types into another. Now I'm going to show you why this is important. So I'm gonna create a window prompt. So I'm gonna be using an example of let family members equals window dot prompt, and then let's ask the user how many people are there in your family. Alright. And then I'm going to create a paragraph. So paragraph with the ID of example. And then I'm gonna take that document dot get element by ID, use the example ID, and I'm gonna change the text content to be equal to a template literal. Your family has, add a placeholder, family members. So let's rerun the site. So how many people are there in your family? Let's say there's 3. I'm gonna click OK, and it's gonna show your family has 3 members. So it's working fine. However, if, for example, a baby is born, the family members will be equal to family members plus 1. So now let's rerun the program, and then I'm gonna say that there's 3 people in our family. Click OK. It's gonna say that your family has 31 members, even though it's only 3 and then this one infant baby, for example. So this is because the window prompt returns a string data type. So a string is a series of characters. So to fix this, we have to convert the string into a number. So we can also check the data type. So I'm gonna type here. I'm gonna change this text for a while. So data type colon, add a placeholder, and then I'm gonna use the type of family members. So the type of will show me the type of this variable. Alright, I'm gonna say 25. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong. I'm gonna refresh. Alright, let's see. Let's say there's 3 people. Alright, so it's telling me that the data type is a string, a series of characters. Now we can change this with a line of code. So we are going to say that the family members equals number and family members. So this line is converting the variable family members into a number, and after that we can do some math with that. So I'm gonna refresh. Let's say there's 3 people in my family. Click OK. And I should also show the amount. So yeah, now the data type is number. Okay, I'm gonna get the previous text back so your family has family members. Alright, and here we go. I'm gonna say there's 3, and now it's gonna say that your family has 4 members. So that's why the type conversion is so important in JavaScript, because by default the window prompt will return a string. So when you accept some user input, and if you want to do some math with that, like I'm doing here, you will have to make it into a number with the number function. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna give you another example. So let's declare some variables. I'm gonna say let a equals the string example. Let b equal 25. Let c equal true. So here we have a string, here we have a number, here we have a boolean value. So I'm gonna console.log a, console.log b, and console.log c. So I can go to inspect, go to the console, and it's gonna say or show me the values. Then there is the type of method. So I can also type a comma and it's type of A. Then comma type of B. And a comma type of C. Now it's going to tell me that the example is a string, 25 is a number, and true is a boolean. So yeah, how about if we make all of these into numbers? So a equals number a, b equals number b, and c equals number c. So what is it going to say? First of all, the string example, when we convert it into a number, it's gonna say none. That means not a number. But the data type is still a number though. Alright, when we convert 25 into a number, it's gonna stay the same because it's a number originally. And when we make the value true into a number, that's gonna be 1. So yeah. How about if we make these into strings? So let's use the string method or function. And here we go. Now all of these can be made into strings. The example is a string by default. Numbers can be converted into strings. And also the boolean value of true can be converted into a string. So that doesn't change too much of anything. How about boolean? Let's change these to be booleans. What is it going to say? It's gonna say that all of them are true and they are all boolean values. However, if my number is 0, then it's going to be false. If my boolean value false is false, full is not defined. Okay, so we had to just refresh. So false is still going to be a boolean value. Alright, I'm gonna keep it at true. How about if we try to do some math? Let's take the number b and make it equal or plus equals b plus 5. So it's actually going to show a number because we are doing the math after the Boolean function. Alright, I'm gonna change the code a little bit. So I'm gonna make these into strings. So there we go. And I'm gonna make the number back to 25. Alright? So I'm gonna take the b, which is 25, and make it plus equals 5. So it should be 30, but it's gonna be 255. So in this example, we are not doing math. We are doing string concatenation, which is basically adding strings together. So instead of calculating 25 plus 5, we are instead doing a string that will basically be adding the number 5, this one, to the end of the string 25. So because we convert the number 25 into a string, the outcome is going to be 255. So we are adding a number to the end of this. So that's why this is happening. However, if I use the number function, then it's gonna say 30 and a number data type. So that's how we can fix this. Now it's doing math and not string concatenation. So yeah, usually when we accept user input, that is going to be a string data type, and that's why the type conversion is so important. Alright, anyways, I hope you were able to learn something new in this episode. And yeah, happy learning everyone, and I hope I'm gonna see you later. Bye bye everyone, and have a wonderful day.